Coming up on this program, we show you how to get connected. Find out how to choose an internet service provider. Discover the newest form of communication, electronic mail.
Ways down and ready to ride. One by one, billion by billion, been holding up half the sky. Raise your hand if you're ready and willing, if you know it's time. Time for a girl on time. Time for a girl on time. Time for
Yay! Hi, Naybell. How are you doing? I hope everybody is good today. I hope that we've all had a lovely day. I know I have. The weather has been quite nice here today, and there was no court to miss. Hello, madame. So we always know that's a good day when I'm not missing any court while I'm out and about. Because I hate to miss court, even though, look at me, looking at my phone, missing things already. Give me 2 seconds. We're going to start off in a court today. Oh, busy and productive. I feel ya. I have hit over 10,000 steps today, even though I haven't worked. I mean, I've worked it, but I haven't worked. So that's pretty good. What I was also going to say is that I'm not dressed appropriately for court. That's right. Fuck you, court. No, I don't mean that. I take it back. Hi, Manuel. I hope you're doing well today. Miss Vicky, I hope your eyes feel better. I hope everybody is doing pretty good. So, we're going to start off in a court that I honestly don't watch very often. You're going to see why as we get through this video. But I just want to bring you along on that little bit of a journey. Hi, Adam. So be excited for that. Sashina's here too. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Let me find this one. So you'll be able to tell pretty quick why we do not watch this court very often. Well, I guess not pretty quick. You'll be able to tell by the end, but let's start at the very beginning. Nonetheless, it's a very good place to start, she would say.
Last name for the record.
Ma'am?
Belinish Waldargai.
Ma'am, first of all, what a name. Second of all, I need you on the screen, please. Front and center, left and right. Everybody sit on tight. These are some of the craziest names I've ever seen. Belanish Waldargai? What? And remember, my name is Paisley. I understand what it's like to have a unique name. But, huh? Courtney, are you here? Anyways, let's go ahead. Let's watch this. I think at one point I start to like fast forward it. I'm not sure. We'll be able to tell together. We'll work on it together. Like streamers do. IRL. Oh, thank you. Happy early birthday to Canada. That's right. It's not the 3rd though, babe. It's the 1st. I love that. I love the thought. It's only Canada's birthday is July the 1st. America's birthday is July the 4th. Maybe you thought you got confused because we're 3 days ahead of you, but it is in fact on July the 1st. That's Tuesday. So my schedule will be different on Tuesday. I'm not sure what yet, but... And that is what Canada Day means. Yes, it's Canada's birthday, and today is Sherry B's. Happy damn birthday to Sherry B. Sherry, is it your birthday? Happy birthday. Okay, let's keep going.
Last name for the record.
Belinish Waldargai.
And counsel. Joyce Wanchiku for the Office of the Attorney General.
All right, this is an interstate action paternity. Although mother's presence is not required, she's present. We have a temp order in place since March the 14th, 2025. We're back today, or March the 13th, excuse me, 2025, and back today. And counsel for the state, you may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. I will call Ms. Guy. Ma'am, are you in agreement to maintaining the medical support at the $103 amount proposed in the temporary order?
I am.
Okay. And are you in agreement to maintaining the child support $643 a month that was in the temporary order?
Yes.
Now, are you requesting retroactive child support?
I am.
Okay, and are the dates you're requesting from June 2022 until March 2025?
Yes.
Now, the state calculated retroactive child support amount for those dates in the amount of $16,896. Now, from June 2022 until March 2025, has Mr. Williams provided anything towards the care of the child?
No.
Okay. If the judgment amount is granted, we are proposing that Mr. Williams start paying the retroactive support back at $135 a month beginning July 1st of 2025. Would you be in agreement?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to pass Ms. Welder-Ragai at this moment and call Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams, are you in agreement to pay in medical support at the $103 a month as proposed in the temporary order?
I am.
Okay. Are you in agreement to keeping the same child support amount of $643 a month from the temporary order?
I actually am petitioning to the court that the amount be reduced in order for me to have enough monetary to actually have visitation due to it being out of state, if possible.
So you're asking that the child support amount be lowered based on you having to travel to see the child?
And provide lodging while I'm there.
Okay, when was the last time you saw the child?
Well, it has been some time. It was actually last year, March. Yes.
Okay, what was the amount it cost you to go visit?
Generally, when I go, the flight is $300 to $400, and the lodging is roughly $120 or so a night.
Okay, and how many nights would you be?
Roughly, so $300 for the lodging.
Have you ever flown the child to come see you?
I have done that as well.
Okay, when was the last time you did that?
I did that October prior to last year, 2024.
October
2023, I'm sorry.
October 2023. So when would you say is the last time you saw the child?
Last year, 2024, March.
March 2024.
Why,
Okay.
why haven't you seen the child since March of last year?
One of the reasons was a hardship financially, economically, as far as jobs. That's one of the reasons why we're here, for the support. The other reason is because when I returned from the visitations, and also from having the child here to visit me, is when I got notification that there had been suit filed against me. This is
What state are you? Oh, well, you're in Texas. I'm
I'm
sorry.
in Texas, correct?
And what state is the child in? I apologize.
It's in Washington State.
Okay. And how old is the child?
The baby's 3.
Okay. So you stated that you flown the baby to come see you. Someone had to come with the baby.
They did, yeah, indeed.
Go
The
ahead.
mother came.
Okay. All right. And prior to child support being ordered, those funds weren't ordered. So what stopped you from visiting?
Hardship, economic, job loss, underemployment,
Got
things
it.
like that. And also homestead. I did not want to lose my homestead. I've been homeless before.
Have you gotten any visitation rights via the courts in Washington? Or just you and mom have been discussing it?
It's always been amicable.
I'm sorry, what did you say, sir?
It's been amicable. We have.
Okay, all right, I'm just asking. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Ms. Wanchiku.
So what are you proposing to pay for child support per month?
I'm happy to have the $450 to $500.
So at this point, I realized, oh shit, I'm behind. I gotta slow it down. Well, and at that moment, I said I gotta speed it up. But for us, I gotta slow it down.
So you're proposing to pay $450 or $500 a month child support based on your visitation, possible visitation of having to fly to where the child is or have the child flown to where you are?
For quarterly visits, yes.
Now, the state did calculate retroactive support from June 2022 until March 2025 in the amount of $16,896. Have you provided towards the financial care of this child from June 2022 to March 2025?
I have since the birth is, yes,
How much would you say you have provided towards the care of the child in that time period?
$1,500.
Oh, I was gonna do a guessing round. Was anybody gonna guess $1,500? I wasn't. I wasn't. Madame Malum in SE. I'm so glad that you're here. We love having new people. The ones that can put up with us anyways. Some of the people, they run away, but that is okay. Seriously, we love having y'all around. We know there are lurkers out there. I know there are lurkers out there that want to just say they love us. Come forward, lurkers. It's okay. And if you're not a lurker but you're new, that's so great for you. Seriously though, we're glad to have you, madame, and thank you for the support. Spies are welcome too, that's right. Spies are welcome. Look at Carla. Not saying she's a spy. She's just being her. Her name is Carla, just being me. Thank you, Carla. 2 months of support, and I don't think I can take any responsibility for the community, but for providing a gathering space, I guess. I love you guys.
Okay, and that's something that you gave to the mother, not something you did and kept at your house.
That is absolutely correct. Yeah.
Okay.
From material items to cash funds which I have received.
Okay, go ahead, Council.
So you're asking to be given a credit of $1,500?
Correct.
Okay. So if we give credit of $1,500 from the 16,896, I'm showing 15,396 for the retroactive support judgments, and we would propose that you start paying that back at $127 a month beginning July 1st of 2025. Would you be in agreement?
I would.
Okay. Now, do you have any safety concerns for yourself or your child if your contact information is placed in this order?
I do not.
I will pass Mr. Williams and recall briefly Ms. Gay. Ma'am, are you in agreement to child support being $450 or $500 to take into account dad's travel expenses for visits?
No.
Okay.
No.
Are you in agreement that he provided $1,500 towards the
No.
June 2022 to March 2025? Okay.
Absolutely not.
Do you have any safety concerns for yourself or your child if your contact information is placed in this order?
No.
I will pass and defer to the court as far as child support, retroactive support, and we request that court costs be billed to Mr. Williams 60 days from today.
Okay, so sir, prior to the temp order, which was March of this year.
Hold on, did we get our old names back? Did we ever lose our names on my channel though? Carla, $2, $1 for each great month here. Thank you so much. It's possible because I am Canadian that different updates come to me at different times, you guys. So on certain American channels, sometimes we see things first. I'm not quite sure. I know that I've seen it on some channels, but it doesn't appear to be that way here. It doesn't appear to be that way here, which is odd to me. A lot of people lost, like, it went, I don't know if it has something to do with the, like, new crown thing, but, because we have that. So that tells me it's probably not to do with that. Yeah, it's still that way on some channels. Bill. I don't know. You think that if, like, this is the type of thing YouTube Daddy would send a memorandum about, but, oh, interesting. That's pretty interesting, Wahoo. You know, if I had a YouTube manager, I would ask them that, but I don't. But I do know a guy who has a YouTube manager, so I'll ask him that and see if he'll ask them that. That's the best I can do.
Year. So January and February, had you given mom any money for the support of the child?
I had.
Well, how much did you give in January and February of this year?
January, February of this year. No, ma'am, I did not.
Okay. Last year, besides birthdays or Christmas, when did you give mom money for the support of the child?
That was done prior to the October return of 2024.
Okay, what month?
2023, I apologize for not the
Okay,
CR
so,
return.
so zero last year.
Yes, ma'am.
The 1,500 was given in increments or all at once?
It was incrementally, and it was also cash and also product.
So cash and product. How much
Mhm.
cash are you saying you gave her and when?
$1,000. I have the dates and I can provide those. I did provide those previously.
It's a $1,000 when? Month and year.
Over the course of finding out about the conception. So from the conception, 9
Third
months.
time. Third time.
Ma'am, I
Month
apologize. I
and
can't
year.
provide those exact dates. It was a year prior to her birth.
Prior to her birth. Bye, Brew Crew. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for hitting the like. You know that does so much for YouTube Daddy. He loves it when you stroke his like button. Oh, so good. I don't know what he's like in bed. I would assume consulting a book. You know, like going to a footnote at some point, perhaps referencing something with another reference book. Taking notes during. That's my theory.
Prior to her birth?
Prior to her birth, leading through her birth.
So
Diapers,
was the
clothes.
mother pregnant with the child or just it was totally, this is funds prior to her even being conceived?
No, not all. Not all funds, ma'am.
This is my ruling. Retroactive child support, $16,896. Payout will be 110 instead of the 135. And child support will be $543, all beginning July 1st. If you disagree with my ruling, you can appeal my decision. You would have to file it yourself or hire your own private attorney. The AG's office would not assist either of you. They represent only the state of Texas. You both will receive a copy of this order via your emails. You both are free to go. Have a good day.
Hold on, Your Honor, before they release, did you say 540
Nope, 543.
for child support, 543?
Yes.
Okay, and will Mr. Williams be responsible for court costs?
Yes, he will. 60
Okay.
days from today's date. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mhm. All right, what's next, guys?
So now, first of all, I want everyone to think, oh, well, that was a pretty good case. If Paisley had shut her fucking mouth, it would be about 8 minutes. Because I talk, it's been 19 minutes. But A YouTuber better than I could make that video into a video, right? So part of me says, keep recording, Pays. Keep recording. You're wrong about the judge. You're wrong. But let's see.
Number 27 on the docket, Your Honor. It's a default.
Okay, 27. Miss Rogers, please unmute and start your video. Miss Rogers. Thank you. 27 on the docket, calls 2503769, SAPS Area P, filed by the state. Please raise your right hand. You do solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
You can put your hand down, ma'am. Please state your first and last name.
Alyssa Rogers.
Counsel.
Jessica Brown Mitchell with the Office of the Attorney General.
Fabian Thornton.
Fabian's not even the fucking least of our worries here, Judge. Did you just say Alyssica? We have ourselves a Jessica and an Alyssica. Who the fuck is Alyssica? Has anybody heard that name? What?
Please state your first and last name.
Alyssa Rogers.
Counsel.
Jessica Brown Mitchell with the Office of the Attorney General.
Fabian Thornton. Fabian Thornton. He has failed to appear. He was served in Dallas, Texas on April 21st, 2025. His return has been on file since April 22nd, 2025. He has not filed an answer to the state's lawsuit. He stands in default. Counsel for the state, you may proceed with your proposed default.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'll call Ms. Rogers. Ms. Rogers, what is the name of the child subject of this case?
Kailani Thornton.
And how old is Kalani?
3.
And who's the mother of the child?
Me. I am.
And who's the father of the child?
Fabian Thornton.
Okay. Were you married to anyone at the time the child was born or conceived?
No.
Is there anyone else that could be the father of this child?
No.
Has there ever been a history of family violence between you and Mr. Thornton?
No, not between me and Mr. Thornton. No.
Okay. Has there been a family violence between you and someone else?
I would say more of a verbal threat between me and his aunt.
His
Well,
aunt?
she made a verbal threat towards me, and I reported it to the police on March 22nd of 2025.
Okay.
Any
What
status regarding that?
So when I called 911 right after the verbal threat was made, they told me that they couldn't really do anything until the child support case started. And the only way they can actually do something is if the aunt showed up on my property. Other than that, there was nothing they could do at the time.
Okay, so you're asking for a family violence, a non-disclosure finding based upon a third party. So granted. All right, go ahead, counsel.
Okay. So are you also asking for a finding of family violence?
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
And there hasn't been any family violence between you and dad, no threatening, harassment, stalking, no restraining orders or protective orders, no arrest, correct?
Correct.
Okay, all right, go ahead, counsel.
Okay. And when is the last time, who primarily makes the important decisions for the child?
I do.
Are you asking to be named the sole managing conservator of the child?
Yes.
Okay, why are you asking to be named the sole managing conservator?
So, my theory about this judge is that she does this a lot. She takes down the live stream mid-sentence often. It's why I don't cover her cases a lot. And I believe it's intentional, to be honest with you. She does it a lot, all the time. it's one of two things. She's either doing that on purpose or she's fucking incompetent using with a computer, and that's not acceptable either. So both things are problematic, but I personally think she's just fucking around with people that are watching. There's no other reason. And it's mid-sentence. It's not like you can take it, it's like she took it down during, or even upon emotion. You know, which we've seen many times. Anyways, so she goes back onto the banned list. We have a banned list around here. She's on it. But I will probably take the time to make that first case into a video, probably just to piss her off. Because I imagine that's why she does it. So, I will do that. I will do that, says Paisley. That is what I'll do. Spite moves me so greatly. It's kind of fucking true. Oh, Judge! Wait, where are my glasses that look like that? Seriously, if you know me, you know that when something pisses me off, I am so motivated. Just so motivated. Stephanie, it's always a Stephanie, isn't it? Miss Donna! Oh my goodness! Miss Donna! Orlando Chiquita gifting 5 memberships, reminding me. It's like you're in my head. It's like you're in my head. Reminding me that tomorrow is members only. Mikos, hello. We're doing that. Members only tomorrow in the morning. We're having brunch, baby. That's right. Come to my house for brunch. I'm gonna bake something. Thank you again, Miss Donna. Welcome to all the new members. Let's see what this judge got up to. If you notice, this video is 4 hours long. I don't think that the whole time is that, and we won't be watching it all. But just so you're aware of just how deep my hoard goes, there's a little scratch on the surface. A little scratch on the surface of what I've got. And I may have put it on 2X to catch up. I may not have.
We're hearing calls number DF 17-22-760. Cuno and Lopez. With the parties in the Cuno matter, please unmute yourselves. Turn your cameras on and raise your right hands. Do each of you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give in this cause will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr.
Yes.
Cuno? Okay. You may both lower your hands, and Mr. Talley, you may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. I'll first call Ms. Lopez for service on the record. Ma'am, would you please state your full name?
Stephanie Deanna Lopez.
Did you receive a copy of the state's petition in this matter via email?
Yes, sir, I did.
Are you agreeing to waive formal service and citation of that petition and enter your appearance in the case today?
Yes, sir, I am.
Judge, please let the record reflect that Ms. Lopez has waived service and entered her appearance.
The record will so reflect.
Judge, and I'll call Mr. Cuno. Sir, would you please state your full name?
Don Pierre Cuno.
Did you receive a copy of the state's petition in this matter via email?
Yes, sir.
Are you agreeing to waive formal service and citation of that petition and enter your appearance in the case today?
Yes.
Judge, please let the record reflect that Mr. Cuno has waived service and entered his appearance.
The record will so reflect.
Thank you, Judge. We are asking that this matter be reset to September 18th.
Yeah, hold on. These two banged? I think we're forgetting about where this all started. Also, why does it say Aggies beside him? Aggies? What is going on here? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're back again. Ooh, French toast bake. That sounds delicious. We might. Oh, you know what I love? A little clotted cream on a pineapple crisp. Yes, baby. Oh, Texas A&M University attendees are known as Aggies. Thank you, Bill. Coming through with the knowledge. I love it. John just woke up from a nap. Announce it to the world. He's back. Hey, John. Oh, you're not pink, but you're orange.
For answer time.
Okay. This case will be reset to September 18th, 2025 at 8:30 a.m. You will both need to be present on that date and at that time. If you're not present, a default order can be entered against you. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Do either of you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Mr. Kuno, do you have any questions?
Yes, ma'am.
What's your question, sir?
Oh, I'm sorry. It kind of lagged a little bit. I don't have no questions. Sorry.
All right. Then thank you for appearing here today, and you're both free to go.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
That's it. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
All right, Judge, Ms. Sweet is ready to approach.
Okay, 1 second. I need to change something.
Stephanie's haunting my life. Hi, Tanya. Welcome. Hi, not ladylike. Wow, John, 22 shots.
What number, Miss Sweet? Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Number 19.
Flucking floored. Good Lord, I'd be flucking floored. Oh my God, it's long hair day. Look at London Courtney. Hi, London. Hi, London.
We're here.
Oh my God,
number
Jeffrey.
25.
Holy shit. We need to commemorate the day when guys like Jeffrey and the fucking previous guy are pulling in girls like London and the previous girl. Something was off in the universe a little while ago, folks.
00522. Courtney and Brannon. With the parties in the Courtney matter, please unmute yourselves, turn your cameras on, and raise your right hands. Do each of you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give in this cause will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
I do, Your Honor.
Okay, you may both lower your hands. And Miss Sweet, you may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. I first need to do service on the record for both parents.
You may.
If I may call Mr. Brandon.
You may.
Sir, what is your full name?
Jeffrey Farron Brandon.
Have you received a copy of the state's first amended motion this morning?
Yes, ma'am.
Before today, had someone come to your home and handed you a copy of that document?
No, ma'am.
Do you understand your right to be personally served with a copy of the state's motion?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you willing to waive that right and accept the email?
Yes, ma'am.
So do you still want someone to come to your home and hand you a copy of the motion?
Sorry, no, ma'am. Sorry.
Okay. And do you also understand you have a right to request this case be reset to file an answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you willing to waive that right and proceed with the terms of an order today?
No, ma'am.
Do you want to proceed with an order?
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, pass the witness and request the record be updated to reflect Mr. Brandon has waived his right to personal service and citation.
The record will so reflect.
If I may call Ms. Courtney.
You may.
Ma'am, what is your full name?
London Taylor Courtney.
Have you received an email copy of the state's first amended motion?
Yes, I have.
Before today, did someone come to your home and hand you a copy of that document?
No, ma'am.
Do you understand your right to be personally served at your home with the state's motion?
Yes.
Are you willing to waive that right and accept the email copy?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you also understand you have a right to request this case be reset to file an answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you willing to waive that right and go through with the terms of an order today?
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, pass the witness and request the record be updated to reflect Ms. Courtney has waived her right to personal service and citation.
The record will so reflect.
Thank you, Your Honor. We are here on an agreed order and suit for modification of support order and to confirm support arrearage. If I may read the terms and then take testimony.
You may.
Thank you, Your Honor. The Office of the Attorney General, we're non-suiting our request to confirm arrearages. The prior child support order required Ms. Courtney to pay $150 a month in child support. And we are modifying that agreed final order in suit affecting the parent-child relationship from August 27th, 2020. Parties have agreed that Mr. Brandon will apply for or maintain government medical assistance for the two children before the court, and that Ms. Courtney will pay cash medical support of $75 a month beginning July 1st. Any additional healthcare expenses to be covered by the parents 50-50. And parties have agreed to child support based on guidelines for Ms. Courtney to pay child support of $244 per month beginning July 1st.
Oh my God, you guys, we had it backwards. She's the one paying child support to him. He's the one that's keeping care of the kids. Good for him. Good job, sir. Good job, ma'am. Pay that support. Keep it going.
With a step down to $190 per month when the eldest child emancipates. Court costs as billed to Ms. Courtney. And that is the extent of the order, if I may recall, Mr. Brandon.
You may.
Sir, did you hear the terms I read to the court?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand those terms?
I do, ma'am.
Are you in agreement with those terms and believe they're in the best interest of your children?
Yes, ma'am.
Would you agree the judge should sign this order even without your signature?
I'm sorry, say it one more time.
Would you agree the judge should sign this order even without your signature?
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, I pass the witness. I would like to recall Ms. Courtney.
You may.
Ma'am, did you hear the terms I read to the court?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand those terms?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you in agreement with those terms and believe they're in the best interest of your children?
Yes, ma'am.
Would you agree the judge should sign this order even without your signature?
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, I pass the witness. Nothing further from the state.
Then I will accept the agreement of the parties, make this agreement the order of the court. Do either of you have any questions?
No, ma'am, not off the top of my head, Your Honor.
Any questions, Ms. Courtney?
No, ma'am.
All right, then thank you both for appearing here today, and you're both free to go.
Thank you.
You're
Thank-
welcome.
Arch, I want to thank Judge. Is there a Derek Dales present in the courtroom?
Look at that. Paisley of the past popping in after 7 minutes to fuck with the stream of the future. Why, Paisley of the past? Why? I think it's because we did some things on the record, and then maybe this is a good case. Let's see. We'll listen to one more, and then I'm hungry. I'm super hungry.
Yes.
Okay, hold on one second for me. I'm finding the case in my system. We're hearing cause number DF 2500201. Castellone and Ortiz. Will the parties in the Castellone matter please raise your right hands? Ms. Ortiz and Mr. Castellone, can you please raise your right hands?
I was like, just him. Okay.
Oh, no. Do each of you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give in this cause will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Mr. Castellone?
Yes, I swear.
Ms. Ortiz?
Yes, I swear. True.
You may both lower your hands, and Mr. Teller, you may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. First, I'd like to offer an evidence what's been marked for identification purposes as State's Exhibit A. It is a copy of the it's a copy of the DNA test report in this matter, which shows that Mr. Castellon cannot be excluded as the father of the child subject of this suit.
State's Exhibit A is admitted.
Thank you, Judge. And the parties have reached an agreement, if I may state the terms of the order.
Hold on a second. You may.
Thank you, Judge. The order establishes Mr. Castellon as the biological and legal father of the child, whose surname will be Castellon Ortiz. Parties will be joint managing conservators of the child, with the mother having the exclusive right to designate the child's primary residence within Dallas or any contiguous county. And Mr. Castellon will have a standard possession and access schedule.
Mr.
Yes.
Talley, is the name a change in name or is it remaining the same?
It is remaining the same.
Okay, thank you.
Mother will be ordered to apply for or maintain the child on a government medical assistance program. Mr. Castellano will be ordered to pay cash medical support of $93 per month beginning July 1st and guideline child support of $415 per month beginning July 1st. There's a retroactive child support judgment against Mr. Castellano in the amount of $1,870 as of today's date. That judgment will be payable at $60 per month beginning July 1st. Or cost will be as billed to Mr. Castellan. There's no request for finding of family violence or non-disclosure, and that is the extent of the order. If I may call the parties,
You may.
I'll call the mother. Ma'am, would you please state your full name?
Yes, it's Yvonne Aide Ortiz.
Did you hear the terms of the order that were stated to the court?
Yes, I did.
Do you understand those terms?
I do. Yes.
And are you in agreement with those terms and believe they are in the best interest of your child?
Yes.
Pass the witness, Judge.
You may call your next witness.
I'll call the father. Sir, would you please state your full name?
Luis Castellon.
Did you hear the terms of the order stated to the court?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand those terms?
Yes, sir.
And are you in agreement with the terms and believe they are in the best interest of your child?
Yes, so far, yeah.
I will pass the witness, Judge. Nothing further.
And the child support was $415 per month or 450? 15? Okay. Then I will accept. Okay. I will accept the agreement of the parties, make this agreement the order of the court. Do either of you have any questions?
Not at the moment.
All right. Then thank you both for appearing here today and you're both free to go.
All right, you have a great day. Thank you.
You too, sir.
Thank you. Bye.
Is all we have ready at the moment, Judge. We do have one Spanish case where I don't know if Miss Sweet is ready. I don't know. Check with her on that. But presumably the interpreter may be here soon.
No.
Okay, thank you.
No interpreter case, please, Judge. Please, no, no, no. Oh, look, it went right into my other YouTube. That's funny. Okay. Oh, look at his eyes roll.
I don't feel comfortable.
Okay, we'll watch this case. Oh, look at him roll his eyes so much. Okay. You're going to round off our night, sir. Rolling your eyes, rolling your eyes, rolling your eyes. All right, let's do it. Let's do it before we say goodnight.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any questions?
Well, this will probably take us over an hour, Manuel. I know. I feel like I am so soon.
Hold on
but it's
one
also
second,
not.
okay?
Destiny with an I and Joaquavian Crockett.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Warning, the name.
We're hearing calls number DF 25-03-3339, Crockett and Monroe. With the parties in the Crockett matter, please unmute yourselves, turn your cameras on, and raise your right hands. Do each of you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give in this cause will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Mr. Crockett? I can't hear you, Mr. Crockett.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and
Yes,
Ms.
ma'am.
Monroe?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you may both lower your hands, and Mr. Talley, you may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. First, I need to call the parties for service in the record. I'll begin with the mother. Ma'am, would you please state your full name?
Yes, it's Destiny Rose Monroe.
Did you receive a copy of the state's petition in this matter via email?
Yes.
Are you agreeing to waive formal service and citation of that petition and enter your appearance in the case today?
Yes.
Are you waiving your right to have this matter reset and agreeing to proceed today?
Yes.
Judge, please let the record reflect that Ms. Monroe has waived service and entered her appearance.
The record will so reflect.
And I'll call Mr. Crockett. Sir, would you please state your full name?
Jaquavian Jamel Crockett.
And sir, did you receive a copy of the state's petition in this matter via email?
Yes.
And are you agreeing to waive formal service and citation of that petition and enter your appearance in the case today?
Yes.
Wow, Flusha, lovely to see ya. Yeah, the judge's glasses match my lips, and I guess my shirt a little bit. How you doing?
Are you also waiving your right to have this matter reset and agreeing to proceed today?
Yes.
Judge, please let the record reflect that Mr. Crockett has waived service and entered his appearance.
The record will so reflect.
Judge, we are here in a petition to establish the parent-child relationship and in suit affecting the parent-child relationship, and we have an agreed order, if I may state the terms.
You may.
The order finds that the biological and legal relationship should be established between Mr. Crockett and the child Selena Crockett. The parent-child relationship already exists for the other child subject of this suit. Selena's surname will remain Crockett. The parties will be joint managing conservators of the children, with Miss Monroe being the conservator who has the exclusive right to designate their primary residence within Dallas or any contiguous county. Mr. Crockett will have a standard possession and access schedule. Miss Monroe will be ordered to apply for or maintain the children on a government medical assistance program. Mr. Crockett will pay cash medical support of $94 per month beginning July 1st and guideline child support of $173 per month beginning July 1st.
What was that?
There is
100 and what?
173, Judge.
Okay.
There is a retroactive child support judgment against Mr. Crockett in the amount of $7,680 as of today's date. Judgment will be payable at $89 per month beginning July 1st. Court cost will be as billed to Mr. Crockett. And there is a finding of non-disclosure as it pertains to Miss Monroe's address and other identifying information. The parties have agreed that the exchange location for visitation will be at the McDonald's on Thornton Freeway. The specific address is listed in the order. That's the extent of the order, if I may call the parties.
You may.
I'll call the mother. Ma'am, will you?
Excuse me. There's a TV or a radio or something on that's giving us a lot of background noise. If you can please
I'm so sorry.
mute that.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. You may proceed, Mr. Talbot.
Thank you, Judge. I'll recall the mother. Ma'am, did you hear the terms of the order stated to the court?
Yes, sir.
You understand those terms?
Yes, sir.
And are you in agreement with those terms and believe they're in the best interest of your children?
Yes, sir.
Now, the reason you're requesting the finding of non-disclosure is that there was a physical violence incident between you and Mr. Crockett back in 2023, correct?
Yes.
And you don't have any concerns about him having visitation with the children as a result of that, though, correct?
No, I feel like as long as he is still residing with his mother at the address that he's
Objection,
in.
non-responsive.
Objection sustained. Ma'am, just answer the question that Mr. Talley asked you. Do you have a problem with him visiting with the children, or do you have any concerns?
No.
Okay. You may proceed, Mr. Talley.
Thank you, Judge. However, you are asking that as a result of that incident, that your address not be included at the order and that you exchange the children for Mr. Crockett's visitation at the McDonald's with the address listed in the order, correct?
Yes, sir.
Pass the witness, Judge.
I have a question. Was that the only incident, Ms. Monroe?
Yes.
Were the police called?
Yes.
Did you have to seek medical attention?
No, ma'am. The police checked me and my children, and also my fiance was in the incident, but we were all okay. I had a nosebleed and a purple eye.
Okay, you had a nosebleed and a purple eye. Was that the only time you had a domestic violence incident with Mr. Crockett?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. You may proceed, Mr. Talley.
Thank you, Judge. I'll recall Mr. Crockett. Sir, did you hear the terms of the order that I stated to the court?
Yes.
You understand those terms?
Yes.
And are you in agreement with those terms and believe they are in the best interest of your children?
Yes.
Pass the witness, Judge. Nothing further.
Mr. Crockett, you are agreeing to this non-disclosure?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Okay. Then I will accept the agreement of the parties, make this agreement the order of the court. I would like for can you exchange the children at his mom's house or at your mom's house somewhere other than the McDonald's?
I don't feel comfortable with
Your
that.
Honor, there is a Walmart around my mother's residence.
McDonald's is okay. I don't have a problem with McDonald's if there's not going to be a relative's house. So we'll just exchange the location. It'll be the McDonald's on 35. Okay. Is there anything further, Mr. Talley?
No, Judge, thank you.
Do either of you have any questions?
Other than the visitation, like what week would it be?
It's the first, third, and fifth weekends of the month from 6 p.m. Friday to 6 p.m. Sunday.
This is the fourth weekend. It would start on the 4th of July. That would be the first one.
Okay. I did say I accept the agreement of the parties, didn't I, Mr. Talley?
You have now. I'm not sure.
Well, I'll accept the agreement of the parties, make this agreement the order of the court. Yes, Ms. Moore, Monroe, you have a question?
Yes, all of the specific the weeks will be on the paper, right? So we can have that.
You will have the instructions and all the visitation will be in the order, ma'am.
And as far as custody goes, do I need to talk to someone else about that?
What do you mean?
As far as joint custody or
you guys are joint parenting conservators, which means you have equal rights as parents. You're the parent that gets to determine where the children live. If there's anything else you want more specific, the order will outline what your rights and duties are. If there's something else you would want, you would need to consult with a private attorney and file something different, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Anything further?
No, ma'am.
All right. Then thank you for appearing here today, and you're both free to go.
Thank you.
What's next, Mr. Talley?
24, Judge.
No, actually, Judge, that's it for us. That's all because Paisley is ready to eat. I'm so fucking hungry. I wish I was lying. No, seriously, I'm really hungry, and I hope that you guys had a good night. We'll be back tomorrow morning. It'll be about 9:30 Pacific, which is 12:30 East, for brunch, and a little bit of coffee in court. You know, the good stuff. Anyways, thank you again for all of the support. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys. I really do. You make my life so special, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Do me a favor. Remember that I love you, and I'm proud of you, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye!